Alright, YouTube, it's Shadow King Nazu, and as you can see, the shades are on, so it's another shit just got real moment with Dragon Ball Super episode 65. So now we see Zamasu and Black Goku's fused form, which, until otherwise, we have to call it Merged Zamasu. I was so planning on calling it Zamaku. And he continues to boast about how he's the greatest thing in the universe since cookies and cream ice cream. Yep, he's really taking that Lucifer metaphor to a whole nother level. Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks all try to fight him, but they don't prove to be all that effective. And we see Merge Zamasu use all these really religious themed techniques called like the Blades of Judgment or the the Holy Wrath. And I forgot what the third one was called, but it kind of looked like a purplish phoenix spear that come out of it. Kind of reminded me like something like you see in Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts when Xehanort's Heartless with some of the Guardian. If you ever play Kingdom Hearts, you would know what I'm talking about. But we did get to see some really good moments with Goku and Vegeta working together to fight against that purple phoenix attack and break through it and try to hit Zamasu, who gets pissed off, not because they managed to hit him, which they didn't, but actually because they had the audacity to hit a god, and causing him to break their hands. The pretentiousness is strong in this one. And meanwhile, we see that the civilians are trying to escape their underground lair because it's not being safe anymore. And there was this one guy that volunteered to check to see if the surface was clear for them to escape to another location, and he gets fried instantly. Ooh. Well, those are the moments where Dragon Ball Super gets dark. And surprisingly enough, it's Yajirobe who volunteers to check out next. Albeit reluctantly, but still, I do appreciate that he volunteered. And then they managed to get the other way. Meanwhile, Bulma sets up another garage to make some repairs to help defeat Zamasu. And then we get to the really good stuff, where Future Trunks goes into that new transformation, which looks like it's supposed to be like a hybrid between Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, but it really acts more like just an enraged Super Saiyan 2. And he fires a Gallic gun at Zamasu, which doesn't prove all that effective, until Vegeta comes in and uses his Gallic gun to make a father-son Gallic gun. Yes, that's right, a father-son Gallic gun. Yeah, and yes, Miss DBZ Babe did fangasm at this moment. She hasn't done that since last week, honestly. This whole arc has been giving a whole lot of fan service to Vegeta, which kind of makes me think that Dragon Ball Super has a lot of Vegeta fanboys. That might explain a few things about the way they're writing Goku. But either way, back to the father-son Gallic gun. Well, it was a pretty nice moment. It was really epic, and even managed to dissipate Merge Zamasu's Holy Wrath attack. But once again, it pisses him off that he's being defied. And Zamasu unleashes more of his attacks against him, with Vegeta even shielding his son, who we even saw at one moment was very actually proud of Future Trunks. While I do think that these are being written by Vegeta fanboys and they're showing a little bit of disrespect to Goku, I do appreciate some of the development that is going on with Vegeta's character. But yeah, Vegeta takes the hit and has a piece of his armor destroyed and is almost close to death. Fortunately, Goku is there to help save them and fires his Kamehameha against Zamasu's holy wrath, which at the end of the episode looked like Goku was getting the edge. Yeah, because he's Goku. That's all the answer you need for why that works. And that's where the episode ends up. All in all, really great episode. And it gets even better when we see the previews that Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegito is coming up. I fucking called it. Alright, guys. That was Dragonball Super episode 65, and I'll catch you guys later.